Hello, boys and girls. Today we're again continuing to talk about proper nouns. And today we're going to especially talk about capitalizing languages, people's names, and nationalities. So, all three of those things are proper nouns. I'm going to write my name at the top. So, the names of languages, people, and nationalities are proper nouns, and they should always be capitalized. So here's some examples of languages. English, it's capital E. Spanish, capital S. Quechua, capital Q. Quechua is a language that is spoken in South America by large amounts of people in both Peru, Ecuador, kind of in the western center of South America. Arabic, capital A. Arabic spoken in the Middle East in many countries. Swahili, capital S on Swahili. It is a language that's spoken in Africa. Then we capitalize people's names. Alfred Bulltop Stormalong, Paul Bunyan, and also nationalities. Capital C on Canadian, capital S on Spanish, capital C on Chilean, and capital S on Saudi, and capital A on Arabian, right? So anytime you mention someone's country or nationality or language, you're going to capitalize all of those things. And we always capitalize names, okay? So we're going to look at some sentences that have mistakes in them, like we always have been doing this whole week. And we're going to see if we can find the mistakes, correct the mistakes, add capital letters where they're needed, and then we're going to recopy them so they look really neat and perfect without mistakes. Okay? So I'm starting out on, I like to work on the paper and just correct them, and then I copy them so that I make sure that I don't make any mistakes. Did sailors speak Chinese when they sailed to Asia? Well, this is a language, right? Chinese is a language, and Asia's already capitalized, so I think we're fine. There's sailors does not get capitalized. We're not speaking of a specific sailor, so it stays lowercase. Did sailors speak? And then we have the large C on Chinese when they sailed to Asia. So there are two forms of Chinese, two different Chinese languages. One is called Mandarin and the other one is called Cantonese. All right, our next question is, do William and Janet know why the Dover Cliffs are white? I have names here, William, Janet, and we probably want to, I would capitalize cliffs. The Dover Cliffs is a place in England. And so I think we want to capitalize cliffs as well. Do William, capital W, and capital J on Janet know why the Dover Cliffs are white? So the Cliffs of Dover are located in England, and they are, if you guys remind me when when we're meeting together on Zoom, I can show you pictures of what they look like, or I can post them on Classroom. So they're very recognizable. When you fly in an airplane over England, you can see them. You can also see them if you're approaching England in a ship. It's very easy to see them. They are these really tall, sheer, straight up, exactly sheer cliffs, and they are white and chalky. And so they really stand out because they have green grass on the top of them, and then the sides of the cliff are completely white and chalky, and then the water, the ocean water, is really blue. So they are a landmark that you can see from miles away. And in our story, they're going to talk about how the cliffs of Dover got white. All right, Stormy delivered cargo to Italians and to Indians. This is a nationality, so is this. So I'm going to capitalize Italians and I'm going to capitalize Indians. Stormy delivered cargo to Italians, capital I, and to Indians, capital I, and a period at the end. All right. The last one, the tall tale hero, John Henry, is an American hero. Well, here's a name and a nationality. I'm seeing American. So I think those are the only things that we need to capitalize. The only proper nouns, I should say. The tall tale hero, capital J on John, capital H on Henry, is an capital A American hero. Okay. All right, so I think that is all we need to work on. Remember that when you are running across languages, people's names, and nationalities, that they are all proper nouns, and they need to be capitalized. For example, if you say language, that's a common noun. It doesn't have to be capitalized. If you say Chinese, that is a proper noun. It's very specific, so you need to capitalize it. So remembering that proper nouns always need to be capitalized, and just remembering what proper nouns, what the category of proper nouns consists of. So languages, people's names, nationalities. We had historical events and documents in our last lesson too as well. All right. Thanks for joining me, and I hope that you have a nice day. And I hope that you always capitalize proper nouns. Thank you very much.